Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, where we now move off from Kalima, off from Saha Town, all the way back to Belinsk, as now we have all the crew gathered for the Arangoa Prelude, and the rescuing, it seems, of Yolio. We've got the Rock's Feather, the Rock is defeated, with evil machinations going on by Blados and Charles. We know things aren't going to go very well. Lowell's given us a warning. It just matters how well we can stick to that warning, really. Finish off the few enemies in our path. We get to summoning Sveta. Right. Belinsk bound we are. With its crazy jazz-esque music. Well, one thing always remains here. Unless I still can't figure out a way to get up here. Because I know what's above it. A lovely gin. I can't get him from the top and I can't get him through the bottom. Either things have got to happen to make it happen, or I'm missing something. Ugh. Gotta remember where we've seen gin at all times after all. Right then. Nope. Can't talk to you from here. I really should check out the town again, to be honest. I'm happy to announce that your voices have been heard and we're about to play Arangoa Prelude. Sure thing. Hey, got a request? Yes. Who asked to play that song when Lord Matthew arrived? I'm not a lord, I'm a slayer. Do you want us to go ahead and play right? Start playing now? Sure thing. Ahem. 1, 2, 3. Bit of a slower tempo to what you were playing before. And yet that pig isn't even playing the right notes. And now their instruments are going wobbly. Okay. No one seems to be surprised that their instruments are now playing themselves. And it seems to be doing something to the Beastmen. An everyday happening in Belinsk. Ah, maybe not so everyday. Matthew. It's me, Sveta. Do you want to hear Sveta's voice? Sveta, of the Kazamaral clan? So you know about her name? There is no time now, but I will explain further. It's no use looking around for me. I'm not there. It seems Sveta is somehow projecting her voice directly into our minds. Yes, that's it exactly. One more thing you were hiding from us. No, this conversation is actually thanks to Arangoa Prelude. You not believe me? I know you think you cannot trust me because of the secret about my brother. There is no time for doubt. When the music ends, we won't be able to speak anymore. Thank you for giving me a chance. Now please hear me out. Arangoa Prelude is your key into the ruins. While it plays, most people become senseless and still. But hurry, enter the ruins underground through the statue before the music ends. Now! Okay, Mr. Mrs. Time limit implied on me here. He seems entranced by the music. So it's like no one notices anything anymore? Oh, the music's still going. I was wondering if that would change the music or not. Or if this would change any happening going on around here. Because of course, this chandelier being a dragon thing is the interesting part. We got a gin to get. And more. Well, we'll let the events here play out, I guess. Follow the story and hope to not miss anything along the way. That's not so much of a good bet as we find a gin straight away. Okay. Oh, it's down a step. We need slap. We don't have the slap glove. This is going to lead us to that treasure chest on the far left of town, isn't it? Yep. Right, Matthew gives storm gear to Amity. Amity. Resist water, fire, and wind. Amity's got actually a fairly good chest on already. Reached the one without something that great. Then again, isn't in my actual battling team. Yeah, have that instead of the spiked armor. Your attack will go down, but your defense will go up. Enjoy the storm gear, sir. It's too bad you can't equip this randomly here, Reef. And one thing that's always been said to me is, like, you should move your party members to the stronger to the middle. But I like Matthew going first. The HP, because then they can tank the larger parts of AoE attacks. But I like Matthew. Oh, hello. Offer a fragment of the volcano's power to reach the interior. We have fragments. We have many fragments. Who's carrying them? That's the real question. We're nearly out of space at this rate, aren't we? Right, a magma shard will power it all. And open a door. Well, there's at least one gin in here. Can we raise these platforms somehow? By the look of it, yes. Gotta go from here. It's too bad we can't set these items to a shortcut at this point, right? So with these remaining ones raised, we can get that treasure chest, another artifact. I say we're running out of space. But to be honest, we can maybe condense some stuff at some point. This looks like a set of stairs that we can let go down. Really, we want to double back on ourselves. Ah. Right. Follow the path. Go nowhere else. There's gin in here, you know. I want him. Need to move that from some other place entirely. Ah, there are enemies in here. A devil wisp and a ghost mage. Sylph Rapier's pretty strong. Last one. Normal attacks will do. I don't give as much experience as just a single griffin. Single griffin, best griffin. Don't want a coupled griffin. That's just mean. There's a whole place underneath us. Oh. Oh, hello. It's stopping us from going backwards. You came as promised. Thank you. Sveta! Can you mean your Royal Highness, Sveta? Nothing escapes you, does it, Tyrrell? That's right. So what a big secret? Shh. You mustn't raise your voice, or they'll find us. Who? The Tuaparang commanders in here with us. Tuaparang. This enigmatic nation has great scientific and military prowess. They fly on a giant airship calling themselves the Zenith Tribe. They're obviously interested in all things related to alchemy, including ancient devices and Psynergy Vortexes. Ah, they're underneath us. They could use their things to get up to us right now. If they heard us. I believe you have already encountered Blados and Chalice. They're from Tuaparang? Why are they in Belinsk? I've heard of Tuaparang, but I don't know much about it. It's a country ruled over by someone they call the High Emperor. Tuaparang seems to be focused entirely on military power and conquest rather than helping its citizens. It saddens me deeply to imagine such a place. Sveta, how? One more thing. Please understand that I never wanted to mislead you. That poor girl Hoshu was in prison after losing her parents. I thought if I helped her brother. Ah, so that's the trap that Blados used on you. What? Blados used you. No, that can't be. That would mean my brother... Volocek would have to have been part of Blados' scheme. Why would he? So you all were... and Hoju was... Magma orb? What's that? Ah, a power source for the ruins. And Ryoko stole it? Why would he do something so dangerous? Amazing. Did you get all that from Matthew's mind? Sveta, that was astounding. I knew you had an extrasensory ability. Still, most impressive. Extrasensory, I was going to say. Really? I'm glad you appreciate it, but I wish it was gone. Life would be better without it. My father felt the same way, Sveta. I know living with telepathy can be hard, but... Sorry to butt in on your special time, but we do kind of have a job to do here. Matthew, I'm sorry for getting you all involved without telling you the whole story. Can you forgive me? That's how I talk. You're right. We have both been deceived. All the more reason to put aside our differences then. Thank you for understanding. So that's all settled? Huh? Why are you looking at me? I'm just making sure that we've all forgiven Sveta now. Oh, that? Yeah, we're good. Wonderful. Also, if you're willing to come with us, Sveta, I'm sure you'll be very useful. Certainly. An adept with extraordinary abilities, and who knows her way around Belinsk sounds ideal. Thank you for the vote of confidence, but I don't actually know much about the ruins. This area is just one part of the ruins complex, and I've only been here a few times. We should be fine. I walked south to get here, so if we head north, we should get to the castle. Finally, some information we can actually use. Alright, let's head to the castle. Sveta has rejoined our party. Right, with the weird divvying out of Jin now, what does she have on her? It's actually lowered people's classes. So we had an 8-tier class, but now we don't because Sveta's joined. Well, should we put Sveta in for battle then? It's a bit annoying, that. How dare you just mess everything up when you join. We get Reefin to level up as well with Wish. Sveta's level 27, Reef's level 25. And go with a different kind of party for a bit. It does lower our combat efficiency a little bit, mind you. Right, let's switch Jin to suit what we need. Computer, switch you for... well, this for now. You have Nature's Boon and Vital Boon. Oh, I say, are those healing spells as well? Single target. Well, Reaper needs a little bit at the front lines, to be honest. Catch up a little bit on the battle. Experience. So let's change the U for... Sleet. Serac. Mist. So you've got Wish and you've got Wish Well. So we've got a full party heal. And now Amity's carrying all the extra gin. Right. That said, we really need another gin at this point. We've now got more space inventory-wise, so I guess that works out in a weird way. Are you using the Grievous Mace, are you? Reef is very much our weakest party member, really. All the gear's been going to everyone else, after all. Let's give this setup a whirl. Your spellcaster / healer. That is your duty now. There's another treasure just this way as well. Right, seems we got blocked off from things past. I know if just attacking is best with you, or doing something like ridiculously strong is better. I mean, you are also a caster in some senses. And you have Frostbite. Tornado's taking out one. It is their weakness too. Reef is just slow. Well, that's a strong spell. You're pretty much a spellcaster extraordinaire as Karis has reached level 29. It's Reef that's supposed to be leveling up, isn't it? Nephew, I believe you're going the wrong way. I wanted to find out what was that way. We need to go north to get into Blitz Castle. Or did you have business to the south? Yes. I understand your interest in the ruins, but they can wait. Now we need to get into Blitz Castle. Okay then. I just wondered where it led, that's all. Don't tell me what to do. Strange. What's wrong, Sveta? The passage is gone. Gone? Where'd it go? I have no idea. What could be happening? There was only one path. I couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We could climb these stairs, should we not? From there we can reach the castle? Yes, that's right. We should be able to go right into the castle from there. I'm confused. With the path gone, we apparently can't get any further north. So we can't get into Belinsk Castle. Wait, did you all hear a buzzing sound? And the smell of hot oil? I think a machine is starting up. How'd you open the door just before we met again? Easy, we use the magma shard. We have seen platforms and such change in response to the shards. What's going on? No. Something in these ruins has activated. Because of a magma shard? Surely not. A magma shard wouldn't have enough power, would it? I don't know, but it looks like our promise to Lowell is broken. It must have been Ryuko. He had the magma orb. How could he do this? We cannot find out from here. Let us proceed into the depths of the ruins. Let's get going. If we talk any longer, Eolia will be soup by the time we get to him. I was stopped from going forward. Now we're going to the backward you wanted me to go to before. I was going the right way. All that's left is for us to go deeper down. Only questions in my mind. Only questions. These guys are quite physically defensive, to be fair. It seems Sveta doesn't do too much, maybe without her beast powers. I don't think it's going to get round to Reese's attack. It's pretty much on the low end of the crew. What are we looking at here? It would appear to be a gate. A gate. It's the deepest part of the ruins, or so it would appear. We've come this far. I guess we just keep going. Is someone pushing us a certain way? The Tuaparang, maybe? I don't know, but it doesn't feel like the Tuaparang to me. Who then? Sveta, what do you know about this gate? Let's get Sveta's information while we're here. This beastman is part of the Kazamaral clan, royal family of Morgal. She is King Volachek's younger sister. Her unique powers let her read minds and render sense visible. In battle, she can transform into a ferocious beast. Nothing. I thought this was a dead end. But I agree with Karis. We have no choice but to press on. And I must admit, the ruins are amazing. I never dreamed anything like this was under Belinsk. We couldn't agree more. I'm glad you finally decided to show yourselves. What do you mean? Ryuko and Hozan have been following us through these passages for some time. That's it, Ryuko. You treacherous. Please allow us to apologize for our recent actions. Apologize? I'm afraid the stakes are too high for a simple apology to suffice. Everyone, please. We don't have time for infighting. Now let's... I think we really have been led here. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Sveta's right. Something in the air says... Oh, something is off. There's no doubt. You see, Hozan and I weren't following you. Not intentionally, anyway. Considering how we parted ways before, it would have been tricky to track you down at all. The young one is right. We entered these ruins entirely on our own. The path isn't particularly complicated, but suddenly our way back disappeared. Since we couldn't go back, we forged on. Eventually we found you. Our story is similar. I suppose it's plausible the same thing happened to you. I wouldn't lie at a time like this. Hoju's life hangs by a thread. Well, without an obvious exit, all we can do is press on. Every minute we stand here, Iolio... One more thing. Who are these Tuaparang you were talking about? They are the fiends who set the mountain rock on us. You don't think it's them leading us around in here? That's what Karis and Sveta believe. I don't know who else it could be, though. I know that makes some sense, but it doesn't quite feel like the answer. Ryuko has the magma orb. The Tuaparang could just take it and start the machine. But if that were the only goal, why not just do it? What else are they up to? Agreed. If the only goal is starting the machine, they could do it faster themselves. There must be some explanation. So what do? Press on? Go back? I guess we can't actually go back, can we? I can only guess, but I suspect we have only to travel down this path to find our answers. Sveta, what's wrong? Tonight is the full moon. The people of Belinsk will celebrate with a festival. It's an important day for beastmen, but also for these ruins. You see, the festival is not simply for the beastmen. It's a time we pray for the revival of the ancient civilization. And you think Wojciech and the Tuaparang want to use us to bring that revival about? If that's so, heading down the path here is playing right into their scummy hands. True. Our return path is gone. We cannot sit idle. Every second brings the Olio closer to the end. Well, we can try to force our way backward, or we can forge ahead. I don't know which is worse. Whatever we do, we can't lose sight of the fact we're here to save Olio and Hoju. I guess this is why you're the leader, Matthew. Lead on. Well, there's a party and a half. Well, I'll lead to our ultimate doom. Arrange sun, moon, and matter into a pleasing whole to reveal the path forward. So what you're saying then is those spots there. I matter. I matter, really. I wonder if it only reacts to an adept as well. Well, open it is. I guess we'll step inside. Right, grip places from the side. Puzzles are separate apart from that. In all things there is balance. Strike one to affect the other. So essentially we're creating pathways. Grip's not the right one. We're going to need a lot of crush. We may as well get this treasure chest first, I guess. Now, does that affect more than this? Does it make... No, it doesn't make anything that way. By the look of it, anyway. Yay, Sacred Feather. Yay. Right, let's crush these two down. This looks like a puzzle room, so it doesn't really look like there's going to be much in the way of battling. Give us artifacts, sirs. Give us gin, that one at the start. I more or less know that there's one more point of no return that I have to dodge in this game. And I have to make sure I've kind of grabbed everything. There's a gin! Oh no, I don't want to beat her there. That's going to cut your escape, sir. I'm just wondering, can I crush this one and then go up? Nope. Well, I tried to chase it. Essentially, that's the thing, isn't it? I've got to cut your escape as well. Haha! Think I'm a foolish fool? Right, a Venus Gin appears! It's got a very disturbing mouth. There goes your defense! Great Sphere, it's a bit of a nasty ability. I feel like I shouldn't have even bothered attacking with you. Right, should we go inflate an enemy to bursting? Sounds horrific, let's do it. And then we'll wish very well. Oh, went down. A little bit earlier than I thought. Matthew reaches level 30. That's going to be set to Sveta now, isn't it? Because she's first on the list. Near Chitty Chasm and join you is set to Sveta. Chasm, Spirit of the Void. This genie is found deep in the Belinsk Ruins. The vacuum within. Chasm draws everything in. Lovely. Let's give that to you, sir. You can class up yet again now. Alright, so this is only a way back. Unless we go this way by the look of it. We can grip back from there. Oh, and stairs to... Ah, this place. Lucky Pepper in bad. This place is... Ah, back to here, right. Not an artifact, but luck all the same. Right, quite a few enemies. Seems a bit weird that I always have to beast form. Oh good, we got spin strike, that's what I wanted. And it makes it incredibly hardy by the look of it. Wish! And now by water we are struck down too. How much damage would Rampage do, I wonder? As if we even get to see. Oh, we will get to now. It just makes it really quite a lot better, doesn't it? Spend a turn to make it ridiculous, then go from there. But she's not great in terms of just wanting a quick one and done encounter. This only enables me to head back at the moment. Oh, from up there, could I hit a crush? Oh yes, maybe I could have. Just wondering what other permutations of this I have now. Usually we'd have to be at the same level after all. Yeah. Since we can only go that way. Or we could just go over there from the top. What am I doing? Getting all turned around on my own self now. The path's quite obviously there. It just requires a little jump. The way that they're only ever so slightly disconnected. Right. So this needs to be switched so then you can go get it onto it from the main bit. Then we can go get the other treasure chest over here. A Water of Life! It's all going to Sveta at the moment, just because she has nothing on her, and she's first in party list. Let's knock these back over and be good. There's at least 2 Mercury Gin now I've seen, and I have not got yet. Which is kind of annoying. Hello. Now where are we? Oh no, but that seems important. Another gate. I wonder how many there are. Hey, look, over there! What? Oh my. What happened here? Look at all this. It's breathtaking. It looks like a war happened in this room. You fought it. It looks like the soldiers were fighting the statues. Why not? We've already seen a divine stone bird. Statues coming to life seems positively tame. Someone's been injected into the wall. Take a look at the remains of that statue. It's embedded in the stone wall. Who could have done that? I suppose it would have to be an adept, wouldn't it? It would take a tremendously powerful adept to bury a statue in a wall like that. Do you think this mysterious adept went through the gate after the battle? Well, anybody strong enough to do all this would have won the fight, so probably. Unless something other than raw power is necessary to pass through the gate. Regardless, it would seem that Tuaparang have again anticipated our path through the ruins. Yeah, I guess so. But who are these Tuaparang exactly? You know them as Blados and Chalice. They come from a country called Tuaparang. I guess that's updated to say they come from Tuaparang now. His Tuaparang commander is a master swordsman constantly looking for a fight. He works closely with Chalice and manipulating Matthew's group to accomplish their own sinister goals. Telling us, of course, in the game that we know they're up to no good. Tuaparang agent uses her enchanting wiles to bewitch King Woe and manipulate Calcho from behind the throne. She's planning with Blados, subtly pushing Matthew and his friends to accomplish their goals. It's ruled over by someone called the High Empirer, who pursues military power above all else. If that's so, I imagine this High Empirer leads his army personally. I'm going to say Empire every time. I wouldn't know. Military matters are not something I've ever studied. It seems absurd to even call such a place a country. It sounds like one massive army. So you don't know why these Tuaparang were trying to bring you all the way to Belinsk? I wish we knew. If we understood their goals, we might start getting some real answers. We know nothing. What we do know is they are immoral, ruthless, and partnered with my brother. This one here. Was he a Tuaparang? Yeah, I think we've seen that uniform. You're right. That's definitely a Tuaparang soldier. I would suggest that the Tuaparang are after something in these ruins. Now, Matthew, what's our next move? Smiling happily! Right, whatever they're up to, they must need us for it. So we've got the advantage. Let's get them. Sounds like we're moving on. We're not much use in battle, but we'll stick with you to the end. And traitor you. And do all those traitorous things, you know. Use the conjured hand to smash the Dark King with a light soldier and open the way. Did we just cause the Tuaparang to die? That's got shades. Well, there's something to this puzzle, whatever it is. We've got to break down the soldiers in our path. Use the guiding hand? Do you mean move in general? It's not going to be able to move it too far forward in that respect, so we're going to have to go around the sides. We need to fight some troops and also the king as well. We don't need to fight the one on the left, but the one on the right seems to need to go. Well, we have ourselves a puzzle. A little thing to do. Join us next time in Golden Sun Dark Dawn as we find out what. Let's move our night. Bye-bye.